hot. Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here at PodiumArcher.com, looking at the arrow that I've been pestering Easton to make for years. Tyson, thank you, finally. This is the Easton 5.0 high velocity. What this is a lighter weight axis, an appropriate weight axis. Actually, to be technical, it's 8.4 grains per inch. It's either 8.3 or 8.4. I'm pretty sure it's 8.4. This is pre-launch, so I don't have the information in front of me on these arrows. What that works out to, or equates to, one, they come with a collar and a hit. They also make a match grade component that's 50 grains, or you could use my 50 grain titaniums in them. They all fit. And in order to get the weight that you're gonna want to make a 15% FOC arrow, you need a 50 grain insert or a 25 grain setup here and a 125 grain tip. But that total arrow weight is 28 inches, 3 veins, estimating 7 grains in a vein. I can calculate that out for you if you want different. It is a 414 grain arrow with 15.67 FOC. That's a beautiful number to me. I love that figure. They came out with a new knock on these too. They're called a microlight 5mm. It looks a lot like an IP knock actually. So, and the closer you get the throat of the knock to the end of the arrow, the more accurate it's going to be, which is a good plus. So, first things first, let's see how what these weigh out at, consistency-wise, and then we'll spin them. All right, 285. I'd just like to say again how grateful and happy I am they finally came out with a lighter 5mm arrow, because I really feel 5mm is the best of all worlds of options. 284.6, 284.6. It just gives you such a versatility of componentry and size, and you're still getting most of the point inside, most of the thread inside the arrow, so you don't get like really easy bending on your componentry. 284.6, 284.6. So I'm going to touch on again, Easton's process is different than everyone else's process. So everybody else makes, dude, these are spot on. 284.6. This is a production dozen packaged. Like I ripped them open and start weighing them. So these are insanely consistent so far. And now I said something. Nope, 284.6. They're one mandrel production. So their arrow is basically a mile long as it comes out of the machine, and they cut it into pieces instead of multiple mandrels, which you can have variants from arrow to arrow and ground to shape and diameter. So you get an arrow that they claim doesn't have a seam. So in their world, they claim you don't need to knock tune these arrows. So that's pretty impressive. Nobody else does that. Nobody else makes a product like that, and it is a 100% US made product. And nobody else is making a 100% US made product. Hats off, thank you, Easton. 284.0. Whoop. 284.0. Almost done. Let's see here. 284.0. Two more. Almost. 284.0. Consistent. 284.0. So if you take that one arrow at 285 out of there, there's 0.6 deviation or 0.3 plus or minus, which is really, really consistent. These arrows are $219.99 a dozen for the match grade, and they do make a less straight version of it that's significantly cheaper. So let's put these on the spinner and see if we've got straight arrows here, folks. Probably need my phone on there. Okay. Straight. Glass straight. Oop, stay on there. Stay on there, girl. Straight. Just straight, man. Nice and super consistent. Awesome. Man, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't found anything. No deviation whatsoever. Why is it right when you say something? So this end's moving just ever so tiny. And honestly, I bet if you cut off of this end when you cut the arrow instead of the other end, you'd probably be perfectly straight. But so that one, just tiny little bit of movement. Man, that's amazing. Like I said, I can't say enough about these. I'm super excited about this arrow. Like I said, it's what I've been begging for a while. And this year, two manufacturers happen to make something that I really like. That's really right up my personal alley. Because at the end of the day, I rarely recommend a lighter GPI arrow, and that goes to not necessarily what total arrow weight you want, but where you should be putting the mass in your arrow. If you want a 475 or 500 grain arrow, buy a lighter grain per inch arrow that's stiffer and put more weight in the front, because at the end of the day, the more weight you have in the front of your arrow, the more likely it is to track straight through an object instead of getting deviated because there's more mass behind the point than in front of the point. And this arrow will allow you to do that as good as almost any arrow built. And Easton has incredibly high tolerances for durability. That's part of why this arrow took so long, and I've been pestering them for literally probably at least 5 years, 4 years. Talking about it, and they're like, it's coming, we're just working on it. So they just hold a really high standard in what they're willing to accept and willing to offer. And I can't commend that enough. Now, these should be available in any shop in the country. These products just got released. Everyone's had access to order them. So, and they are supposedly having a whole bunch of products. So there should be no reason you can't go down to your local pro shop and check out this arrow and buy it from them. I'm going to say that again. Buy it from your local pro shop. If you have a pro shop that you deal with that is worth a damn at all, give them your money. Do not go buy it online. But if you're only going to buy it online and refuse to buy it in a shop, which I encourage you not to do, give Podium Archer a try. $99 and up is free shipping, and coupon code MFJJ will save you a little money. Hats off to Tyson, Cody, and all the guys over at Easton for finally making the arrow that I've asked. I'll quit bitching at you now. I promise. This is an amazing arrow, guys. I hope you like it.